Firefighters Association. Welcome to this year's memorial ceremony for our fallen brothers and sisters that we've lost within the past 2 years since we last met. I would like to invite our General Secretary Treasurer, Ed Kelly, to say a few words.
Sam, thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It is my honor to say a few words here as we recognize our fallen, our brothers and sisters who served with distinction in this profession that we all chose and were chosen to perform. The sacrifices we make are what forges the bond of brother and sisterhood that this fire service and this IAFF enjoys, that makes us strong, that gives us the solidarity to protect each other, to stand up for each other and fight. It's that sacrifice and the risks that are inherent in this job that is so important that we remember those that make the ultimate sacrifice. Whether it's from a tragedy, answering the call, or succumbing to the insidious diseases that we incur, we all know that with the ringing of each bell, that toll is taken by the families that are left behind. That being said, sacrifices that we're forced to endure are worth it. They're worth it for us to stand up and fight and sacrifice for our communities, for our families, for our neighborhoods, for our towns, for our cities. In Boston, where I'm from, in our Memorial Hall, nestled up in the pictures of our fallen, is a poem that was dedicated after we lost 5 firefighters in the collapse in the South End. And it's as fitting there as it is anywhere. And it goes like this. All honor unto gallantry, in reverence we pay, that others might have days to be, these gave their lives away. Now glory shall enshrine each name, in time their deeds defy, since humble men who sought no fame have taught us how to die. God bless the fallen.
Thank you, Rachel. I'd like to call our state chaplain, Father John Tolman, read his invocation.
Let us pray. After the attack on the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001, professional firefighters from across our nation vowed to never forget the heroes who died that day trying to save lives. Their sacrifice will never be forgiven or forgotten. We thank you, Lord, who inspired us by the Spirit, who helped Jon Stewart to convince Congress to continue to refund the 9/11 Victims Fund. Now those who are in need will be able to receive the health care that they deserve. Today we gather to remember all of the heroes and unsung heroes of fire service who have passed from the other side of life during this past 2 years. These men and women have spent countless hours placing their lives on the line to protect property and save lives in the respective cities. Many of them too, dear Lord, took leadership roles in their local unions in order to serve their brothers and sisters in fire service. They have truly lived out the gospel precept to put themselves last and others first, not only for the general public, but also for the betterment of their brothers and sisters in fire service across this great state. As we remember their sacrifice, dear Lord, let us also remember their families who grieve their absence every day. Give them the peace to know their efforts and their sacrifices were not in vain because of their work, their selfless acts of kindness and self-sacrifice. Help the lives of many who have been changed for the better. And we ask this in your holy and precious name. Amen.
We will now read the names of our fallen firefighters that have passed on in the past year.
Dunkirk Local 616, Larry Dietzen, Charles Dietzen. Town of Mamaroneck, Local 898, firefighter Mark Rappaport. Oswego Local 126, Clifford Warendorf, Bobby Smith, William Delap Sr., Hank Babak, Tony Iso, Joe Panero, and Richard Ackerman. Endicott Local 1280, Joseph Amories, Louis Parsa. Local Greenberg 186, 15186. Alan Berman. Portland Local 4737, Lieutenant Dor Spamagul, Lieutenant George Smith, firefighter Stephen Zelznak. Fulton Local 3063, William Sisnak, and firefighter William Rury.
From Ithaca Local 737, Retired Chief Charles W. Tuckerman, Firefighter Robert F. McFall, Firefighter John Joseph Van Gardner, Firefighter Stephen P. Weaver, Firefighter Ralph J. Derwin. From Eastchester, Local 916, Retired Chief Arthur Reed Sr. From Watertown, Local 191, David Lachenauer, Captain Robert Cole, Firefighter Sandy Ubertine, Firefighter Jack Krasik, Firefighter Jim Mooney, Fred Monaco. From Local 94, FDNY, Christopher Zanetis, Michael Davidson, Stephen Pollard, Christopher Slutman, Keith Young, Jimmy Martinez, John Elges, Kevin Lennox, Thomas Phelan. From Binghamton Local 729. Firefighter Beanie Masser. Firefighter Jim McNamara. Captain Pete Orr. Firefighter James Mahar. Firefighter John Kupina. Firefighter Wendell Gumar. Firefighter Bob Bronson.
From Syracuse Firefighters, Local 280, Lieutenant Thomas Sullivan, Firefighter Bernard McDermott, Lieutenant Frank Jeroma, Firefighter Robert Flynn, Lieutenant Michael Gallagher, Chief of Airport Charles Pullman, Firefighter William Matisse, Firefighter James Soupy Campbell, District Chief Baxter Simmons, Firefighter Robert Sullivan, Lieutenant Jay Sykes, Lieutenant Donald McCabe, Firefighter Andy Hall, Lieutenant Thomas Driscoll, Firefighter Maurice Wood, Captain Martin Reed, Firefighter Gerald Funderburg, Lieutenant Norbert Lucas, Lieutenant Joseph Redmond, Captain Donald Oswald, Captain Michael Bauer, Firefighter Donald Althorpe, Firefighter Richard Donor, Firefighter James Park, Lieutenant Gerald Grosso, Lieutenant Robert Roscoff. Local 343, Saratoga Springs, Donald Dowen and Fred Blondin. We've heard the bell toll. Let us take a moment to pray and say a thank you to those whose names we have heard spoken this day, to honor them for their time of service to each community represented here. They gave in sacrifice and courage without a moment's delay in all kinds of weather, from beautiful sunshiny days like today to freezing blizzard conditions. And now they live in our memories as a spouse, son, daughter, mother, father, aunt, uncle, or friend. Our hearts bear the loss and grief as we celebrate their dedication to their profession. May we be blessed with fond memories and stories as we remember them now and always. May each of you go knowing that you provide a valuable service that no one else can provide. Go knowing that God has given you a special gift to make a difference in this world. Walk proudly as members of the International and New York State Professional Firefighters Associations. Amen.
By the way, we didn't plan that call. This concludes this year's memorial ceremony. If you'd like to take a moment to reflect, we're going to meet back at the hotel.